My name. Like I wanted to sound epic. My name. All right, just freaking start it and I'll do one. My name is Ryan Long, and my entire life, all I've ever wanted was to be a reality TV star. But after being rejected from every single show on the air, I created my own reality show to be judged by a panel of really qualified experts.
Is this guy for real?
Shut up. So will I complete the challenge and win the prize, or will I fail and face the punishment?
Your challenge is to bring back late night TV to Canada.
Bring back late night TV to Canada.
Oh, super bitchin'. Oh, freak that. This week's panel. Late night television. Boy, was I excited. And with my vast TV experience, I was pretty sure that completing this challenge was gonna be a fucking joke. But according to this hip TV analyst, I was boned before I even began.
Late night TV is not doing so hot. It's not where the viewers are. They're watching stuff on daytime television. I would say aim to be like a male version of someone like Ellen. Advertiser friendly. She also dances like a lot.
What?
People
What the
like
fuck?
Ellen dancing. You don't know Ellen dancing? Have you ever seen
talking
like
about?
have you seen like a drunk aunt dance at a wedding or something like that? That's like Ellen dancing.
That's her show? She just dances?
She gets on a chair like this. You do that?
So it's like, so you think you could dance essentially?
No. So the rest of the show, she brings guests
Is she good?
on.
Is she like a sick dancer or something?
No, she sucks.
So she dances for most of the show, but she's not good at dancing.
She dances for the first, like,
It's a little
for the
confusing
first.
to me.
The Ellen Show sounded like a piece of shit, but apparently it had more viewers than all of the late night shows.
She's really anti-bullying.
What do you mean
cause-
anti-bullying?
Like she stands up against bullies.
Well,
you
she
know.
doesn't like to be bullied?
I don't know. So when people
This
are like,
sounds like
"Ooh."
the crappiest thing ever.
No, it's great.
And you're 100% sure that people watch this more than Craig Ferguson?
Oh my God, people are watching Ellen way more than Craig Ferguson. I'm sorry, like.
So I went back to watch an episode of The Ellen Show to find out what the hype was about.
I don't get it. She's dancing, people are clapping. Someone explain this to me. Who likes this?
I hate her.
Well, I don't hate her. It's just nothing.
I don't hate her. It's just.
Yeah, she has babies on it. She's got stuff for moms.
She's like a friend you'd have.
She's always looking out for people.
Dance is awesome.
She's a great dancer.
So I'm at home just dancing along.
Despite being a clump of shit, it appeared that women loved The Ellen Show. So if I could crack her formula for success, I could steal it for my late night talk show.
So the formula for success is no to bullying, yes to dancing, go viral, everyone's amazing. How the fuck am I supposed to turn this into this?
So first I watched every crappy video that was ever uploaded to the internet. And then I practiced my moves like Jagger. And just like Ellen, I gave people compliments that they didn't deserve because everyone's amazing.
Just want to say, it's a good choice of clothing for you to wear black. You guys look like you're good for each other. You got sweet stuff. You're the bravest person I've ever met. I would totally do all of you guys.
And because not bullying was the most popular thing in the entire world right now, I needed to get really good at not bullying. And by the end of the montage, I was ready to do a late night talk show better than the Ellen Degeneres Show.
I want to know, why did you choose Ellen? Because she's known for daytime. You want to do a daytime in the nighttime?
Correct.
Okay, why?
Because people don't watch late night anymore and everyone watches daytime, so we like jack the format.
Well, to be the best, you have to beat the best. But you took on a pretty hardy adversary in challenging Ellen.
There's a dead lady now, and let's just make our decision.
What you are about to watch is television history. Welcome to the first ever late night talk show better than the Ellen Degeneres Show. I got more viral stars than Ellen. I got more moves like Jagger than Ellen. More telling people they're amazing than Ellen. Hell, the only thing I don't have more of is bullying. So sit back and watch all night long with me, Ryan Long.
Welcome to All Night Long with Ryan Long. Our first guest, ladies and gentlemen, Toronto Batman. Give it up.
Yep.
Alex, you're Alex or you're not
I'm
Alex?
Toronto Batman right now. All right, I'll stand. Swear to me.
My first guest, and already I was having technical difficulties.
Maybe shut her off?
Who's the retard in charge of this? Okay, I can't even see myself. If I were to come after a villain, I would just like, where am I?
Your parents left you at a young age?
Yep.
Under the impression?
They're dead.
Oh, okay. Both of them.
2.
Even though I was off to a bad start, my next guest was exactly the type Ellen would have, a baby that plays kazoo on YouTube.
Mrs. Hannah Cote. Just don't mind, you can just get in the chair. Okay, no. Just get in the chair there, please. Get her in the fucking chair. How old were you when you decided that you were gonna play the kazoo, and who knew to film it? In broadcasting, we generally look at one of the cameras, but I guess you have your own way of doing things on the internet. You know, I think that's all the time we have for Hannah.
But luckily, Hannah was the last viral star, and my next guest was an actual celeb.
We have a member of the Toronto Argonauts.
Well, I'm with the team. I'm not an actual player. This will be my 29th season with the team. So I started as a water boy.
What's the craziest story that you've had in your days as a water boy?
Wow. There's so many.
I bet.
But luckily, even though he was only a measly water boy, he still hated bullying.
One of our strongest programs, it's our Huddle Up Bullying Prevention Program.
Were you ever bullied?
Yeah, I was the smallest kid on my football team.
You're not small now.
No, I'm smaller than a lot of the Argonauts, that's for sure, but there's not too many people that are.
Juice pigs.
You know, no, they don't do that, that's for sure. They're good straight shooters, so.
They're all straight, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be straight.
Oh, no, and I mean straight meaning they're straight shooters meaning.
They only do stuff with girls, but that doesn't mean they have to.
No, not that. That's not that. Straight in the sense that I'm saying is that they're
hetero.
They're all guys that are not into the drugs. They're not into because
the men.
We have no idea. We don't even ask. I don't go in there and ask guys, hey guys, because
it's sort of don't ask, don't tell.
It's whatever you're from, you're accepted.
If there are straight Argonauts, if there's like a bunch of gay ones, that's cool too.
Well, yeah. It doesn't, that doesn't make you a better football player.
But are there any in particular?
There's Joe Appel that stands up for.
That's gay?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Whatever one of the Argos is, we're totally fine with it. So you can tell them that.
And there's
maybe that will help them.
Oh yeah. No.
It takes a lot of courage to come out.
It does.
Especially when you're on the Argos.
Yeah. Exactly.
And if my sentimentality could convince some of the gay Argos to come out of the closet, people would love that shit.
Max, I understand you spent a little bit of time with the family this weekend?
I haven't actually seen my parents for a few years. They don't return.
Let's keep this party rolling and give it up for not bullying people.
Ryan, are you okay?
Crank the lights on.
And just my luck, there was a power outage in the building. And since my next guest was ready to go, I was forced to improvise.
If anything, this location is better than the first one. Sort of outdoor and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Can I?
Run over there. Bring it up fruit. Sorry.
What do you want me to do? Dancing in the rain.
And just like Ellen, Jane hated bullies. Grrr. So I showed Jane how many punches I would give a bully if I saw one.
You can't change somebody else. All you can do is change yourself.
You can't change the bullies.
No, but you can only work on yourself.
Try?
You can only work
so
on
why
yourself.
Bother trying to change the bullies?
So when you start,
possible. So that's the message out there to the kids: is that to make yourself less bullyable. Shut up! Shut up!
Hey, nice.
Sorry.
And even though I was out of guests, I didn't want the good times to end. So I brought my talk show to a little mall on the outskirts of town to continue spreading the message that everyone's amazing.
Someone told him when he was younger that he couldn't get girls, and now he's the biggest pimp at the Dufferin Mall. Ladies and gentlemen, if someone says, for example, you're the ugliest guy in the world, that doesn't mean that you can't be Tom Cruise, ladies and gentlemen. You can do whatever you want, people.
And when I saw the huge smile on everyone's faces, I finally realized why everyone loved Ellen so much. It didn't matter that this was crap content or that I was lying to everyone. All that mattered was that everyone in that mall for that time period believed that they really were amazing.
You're the most amazing security guard I've ever met. A round of applause for Joseph.
Did you ask our management if you could do this today?
Your manager is a beautiful man. He is great, and he's a manager. A round of applause for his manager.
But eventually, I let the pig have his way because I thought my work there was done.
Thanks for watching the program tonight. It's been a blast. Kids, whatever you do, shoot for the moon. Because even if you miss, you'll hit the stars.
And I'd done it. I'd created a late-night talk show that was better than the Ellen Degeneres Show.
Yo, this is like mad sick.
You're like Adam Levine with your moves like Jagger.
And to prove that my show was better than Ellen's, I found a test audience of middle-aged women on Craigslist who would watch both shows back-to-back before picking their favorite.
I'm gonna go take a dump. You bang off an edit real quick, and we are good to go.
I'm a TV show host, not an editor.
Okay, well then Max.
Well, Ryan, I'd do anything for you, but I can't do that.
Literally, that test audience is gonna be here any.
I just happened to go on Craigslist and I saw this, I responded.
So while I rollerbladed the footage to an editor across town, Jarek and Max had to stall the ladies.
Have you guys ever seen the show Arctic Air?
No.
It's kind of what I was doing before.
Oh, you were in that?
I was bush pilot number 2.
Okay.
Before you can do anything, you have to convert all the footage you shot.
They cut the scene, but if you watch the credits at the end,
Yeah.
you can actually you can see my name still.
Oh, that's nice.
You just do it.
Go for money.
Maybe the laptops are not here.
Was it Jarek again? Did he talk to you about Arctic Air?
Yes, he told us he was on that.
Yeah, he wants to make himself seem like he's bigger than he is, because I think he wants Ryan's job really bad. Ryan? Oh, it's you.
Okay, so the disc is ready. At the editor's office.
This is your phone.
But I mean, will we get out of here at 12? People have got things to do.
But it did give Max a chance to find out what talk shows they were into.
Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz.
Dr. Oz.
Yeah.
I like this guy that was on Jerry Springer now. What's his
Steve
name?
Wilkos.
Steve Wilkos.
Oh, he's my favorite.
I
He's
watch
great.
him-
For somebody who was a security guard before, he could have been a psychiatrist or a therapist or something. He's a genius, just like Ryan.
I'm not a big fan of Ellen.
You're not a fan of that.
No.
I like her dance.
I like her dance.
Ryan? Jarek, don't you have anywhere else you could be in the building?
Okay, here.
Ryan, we have bigger problems in the edit.
Oh, come on, what?
The one girl in there is an Ellen super fan.
She's an Ellen groupie?
I like her dance.
Going in there.
And so to prevent any viewing bias, I gave the ladies a few facts about Ellen they might not be aware of.
Ellen had that whole thing with aggravated assault too, right?
Did she?
She took a swing at Jennifer Aniston.
Really? When was that?
Because Ellen said that, like, if girls are dressing a certain way, they're, like, asking for it and stuff like that.
Really? I never heard about that.
If you scrape by the surface, there's, like, a demented person.
Really?
Yeah,
I
there's...
never heard about that because I thought that her and Jennifer Aniston are pretty good friends.
She's a rageaholic.
I think you say you don't like her, but I like her.
I'd heard enough.
Yeah, well, she definitely's got to go, so...
Yeah, she's an Ellen groupie. Of course she's got to go.
The actor was after Ryan's job.
I think he wants Ryan's job really bad. Why do I have to
Get rid of her!
And since we only had one laptop, we would have had to send one home anyway.
How's it going?
So we only have one viewing station.
One viewing station? Okay.
So we're gonna. You actually have to go home.
Boy. Okay.
We only have one viewing station.
And with the Ellen groupie gone, I could finally get an unbiased opinion.
Got you like a complimentary bath set for
Oh,
staying. So
that's
that
nice.
there, slippers,
Wow.
just a little eye thing there.
That's cute. Thank you. Oh, I love
Scrub
all that
brush,
stuff.
And a spicy bean burrito.
Ooh, lovely, lovely.
There
Okay.
you go. Enjoy.
Great, I will. Thank you. Thank you.
The test audience watched my show first, and she seemed to be really enjoying herself, especially the spicy bean burrito.
When he came in with all those tattoos, I did not think he would be a good host.
Okay.
But now, dressed like that, it looks nice. I find it to be very pleasant.
She absolutely loved All Night Long with Ryan Long, but now it was time for her to watch an episode of The Ellen Show and choose which viewing experience she liked best.
Nice.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
And while she was watching the video, I took the time to fix our broken smoke machine from earlier. But unfortunately, the off switch was still giving me a bit of a hassle.
Okay. What's going on?
And
Hello?
to make matters worse, I was pretty sure that she used the smoke screen as an opportunity to let one rip.
Yes, what is that?
Well, that burrito went right through you.
I can't see a thing in here.
The burrito went right through you.
Have you seen the video?
Pardon?
Don't,
Is everything
just continue.
okay?
Just continue. Just watch them clap. Maybe the burrito was a bad idea.
And because her fart was so rank, it was gonna be hard to get a gauge on which show she preferred.
Okay, what's all that smoke?
I don't know.
Are we done? Is this done?
Which experience would you say was the better viewing experience between the two?
I would say Ryan.
Ryan was a better.
Definitely, yes.
So I guess you're free to leave then.
So what was all that smoke for?
It was official. Middle-aged women liked my show better than the Ellen Degeneres Show. It was pretty obvious that I had in fact brought back late-night TV to Canada.
But will the judges agree with the test audience? Was All Night Long with Ryan Long enough to impress the panel?
This week's expert panel consisted of Bam, Boom, Kazam,
All right, we can now bring in the contestant.
who would decide whether or not I won that dirty spa gift certificate.
Over the break, you have each watched a 1-minute video of Ryan's performance.
Hope you like it.
Garth, could you please give us your thoughts?
A little bit edgy there still in terms of whether you're able to capture the audience approval.
So you think that the show was it too sweet or what was it?
Not too sweet. I thought.
Sorry,
it was...
you think it was too sweet?
These are Garth words, not mine.
No, not sweet. Not
I don't
sweet.
think he said that.
Well, you're aiming for that particular demographic, sort of the 35-ish
middle-aged woman.
middle-aged woman. Yeah.
Right, the ones that tested 100% according
Yes.
to our test audience.
Yes.
Which was like how many though? I mean,
One.
I saw one.
Yes,
like
one.
maybe if there was like, you know,
We only had one viewing station, so I mean, we wouldn't have been able to necessitate more.
and then like a smoke machine went off. So was she really? I was confused.
I don't
and,
get the
like,
smoke machine either. Why did you?
It was an accident.
The whole thing was an accident. You
Yeah,
had-
it was just like a malfunction.
While she was watching it.
and
Where
you let
were
her
getting-
stay there while the smoke machine was filling up that room
It
watching.
was an accident. It was,
Which was-
technically, it was just a malfunction.
I mean, I could give you an A for effort. You're different than Ellen. You're not Ellen. But maybe take like aspects of what makes her the best.
So, yeah,
you know?
so like the dancing and then
Yeah,
like the
but,
no
like-
bullying I took.
But that's,
So that's
Ellen
hot right
does
now.
that, though.
Sorry?
Yeah, no
That's what
bullying
she
is
does.
really hot right now.
Ryan, any final words?
The test audience of Ellen's fans loved it to pieces. So, I mean, if you were a network executive and you passed on this, you'd be castrated.
When
Right.
it's more than one person.
Well, we were going to have more people, but again,
You had one monitor,
We only
right.
had one viewing station.
And she only saw one.
And
Yeah,
you
we did. We
distracted
showed her
her,
the
and you
Ellen show.
distracted her
Yeah.
with smoke.
I didn't. It was an
The smoke,
accident.
though.
On the count of 3, you will each hold up either a pass or a fail, determining Ryan's fate. 1, 2, 3.
Freaking bullshit challenge.
You guys are mean. I would love to see him have his own show. I think he's good at it, but
that itself, you think a record, you think a TV
No.
exec is gonna pick that up?
No.
Or would you pick that up? Not yet, not in that.
You guys can leave now, so beat it. Basically go.
Okay.
If any of you are doing other episodes, that's it. So